Good morning or afternoon, wherever you are. We are here at H&H Americas.
Yes, having the best time.
We're in Chicago or nearby, and we're with some of our favorite people. I'm Julie with Off the Wall Quilt, and we make rulers, easy grip rulers. So we're in the Classy Creations booth. They've graciously allowed us to use their wonderful adjustable cutting table.
Thank you.
I have this
These
mat
are awesome.
too at home. I love this mat. And they have all kinds of gadgets that go with it. But I'm here with Suzette and Lulu from
Fat Tuesday Fabrics. We're out of Monroe, Louisiana. We have a brick and mortar there, and it's off the main corridor in Monroe.
And she is really excited about our easy grip rulers. We are too, but she's better at them even. So we're going to show you, this is specifically for shop owners, some ways to demo your rulers to sell more of them to your customers. Take it away.
All right. Well, as you know, as a shop owner, we have to teach also during the time that we're selling them to our clients. You have to teach them, educate them that these are our tools that we use, just like plumbers, just like woodworkers, just like any kind of other craft or any other kind of work. These are our tools. So if you educate them that way, then they see it differently, not just, I already have that ruler, I have this ruler. You need some of the best tools for you to be able to do your craft and to save in the fabric. So you can use every inch of your fabric. So first we're going to show you, this is the main one that we sell, and we sell out every time we go to a show. And then after a show, they're still calling on our, order them off our website. But the 6.5 by 24 is one of the first ones we sell to them, because when you put it down, you show that once you put it down, it doesn't move. And they're like, you don't want that. Yes, you do. Because once you line it up, I show them that you have to hold it up a little bit, then put it down. Then I show them from here. I put my hand down here. I don't walk with it. You know how everybody's used to walking with it? You teach them that you don't have to. You can put it down, hold it here, and go all the way with no problem whatsoever. So that's how you teach them. But then you also teach them the new way to use a second ruler. The second ruler comes into place right here. I'm cutting a 6.5. You think I got to move the ruler? No, you don't. Utilize your next ruler. I move this, and you see it stuck. I move this. Once again, I put my hand here, and I show them that I can cut all day long. Then if someone says, but you need more than that, that's not a problem. I put this here on top, line it up. You can feel it. Put this, and since they grip, I've already gripped it on that side, and I move this. Very simple. You can only do this with this kind of ruler due to the fact that I put the pressure here and they do not move. So you teach them that. Then I move it, and once again, you have to pick it up. Don't forget to pick it up, because I'm going to tell you, it's going to stick. So then you hold it, and once again, look, how fast was it? And I'm talking and doing this. So once we get that, I show them that you can line them up. Don't forget, close your ruler. Close your cutter. So then I put it right here, and I teach them you can do up to so many layers with this. Line it up just like normal. Then I'm done with this ruler. I put it to the side. Then I teach them. They're like, we have this ruler. So I line it up. I take my next ruler. I'm utilizing now a 2.5 by 8. So I'm selling both of these at the same time. I take here, I straighten it up, and you notice I have this here and there. Sometimes I don't even put my hand where the fabric's at. Then I take my next one and I put it here. All you're doing is putting a little bit of pressure on it. That's it. And then go just as fast. So you're telling them that you can cut faster, because you also tell your client, your purchaser, your quilter, that you want to spend more time sewing, hearing that, and hearing it go, isn't that a beautiful sale? You're sitting there going, I'm sewing, instead of sitting here going, I'm cutting. So you utilize your tools just like everybody else, right here, right now. Then they said, you do it. But the good part about this, see how little that is left? It still grips it. And like I said, I usually don't put my hand where the fabric's at, because you don't have to. And it sticks. And they say, but what if I have a 1/2 inch or a quarter or whatever? That's not a problem. Look how many I've cut. I usually don't count. But look how quick, that fast. This is the other thing. And they said, just square it up or whatever. I'm going to come a little bit closer and let me show you. See, these rulers not only have a quarter, a half, and 3/4. You know your seam allowance. You see it and you know. So I know I don't want that little piece. I can put a little bit of pressure. You notice my fingers aren't turning white when you're doing this. You don't have to do that with these, and it's done. It holds it from inch to inch. Nothing I'm going to spray on my ruler. It's nothing I'm going to put dots on my ruler and have to adjust where the dots are at. You don't have to do that. And if you spray it, do you want something sprayed on your fabric and then you're going to put it down on your fabric? No, I don't. I want my fabric to be my fabric, not whatever. So then you take all these and you put it right here on top of each other. And you notice I'm doing several layers. My grip on our rulers right here, we're on the Easy Grip rulers. I'm just lining them up, and I'm not doing such a great job lining them up because you know they're already a little bit uneven because I didn't straighten it up the first time. But look at my layers. Once again, I take this. But the new thing they have in this amazing, you have two. You have a white side and a black side. So I don't want the white there. I want the white here. So I'm going to place this on here, line it up. You notice they're not even. No, is it going to move? No, it's not going to move because I'm putting a little bit. Look how much little I took off. So again, I want to do 2.5. Now I don't have to worry about it. Now all I know is I have 2.5, and look what's left. Look how quick and easy. I do not know. You notice that all this right here is done. All of it is done. And here's another great thing about these other rulers that you show your clients. Say they've already sewn these together and they're like, now we got to go and do all this and all this. No, very simple. You line them up 2 by 2 because you've already sewn them. This is what you teach them. Remember, educate them. I put them all the way down. You've sewn them. We're going to do a little pretending. Step outside your box. Pretend there's a sewing line. 2 lines on each one. These rulers are amazing. You could do these little ones. You can do the big one, whatever you want to do. And I'll show you. From here to here, I'm lining them up. But once you put them down, they're not going to move. But you show them. Don't put pressure because you got to wiggle, okay? Don't forget, you wiggle them. Wiggle, but don't put pressure. So you hold it down and you teach them. They can cut all of them at one time. Done. So if you educate them and show them that these are amazing rulers, Easy Grip is one of the best. The other thing you can teach them, and I'm trying to, so you can see the whole video, stay to the end because you never know what I'm going to say. So another thing you can teach them, you need an emergency kit or a beginner's kit. So Julie, these are emergency kit. Excuse me, a beginner. These right here, Julie, you want to tell them these sizes and all the sizes that they have. This right here is what we sell. You have
a 2.5 by 8, a 2.5 by 12, 2.5 by 18, and a 2.5 by 24.
And if they ask you, why do I need those different sizes? A, it's a beginner set. You're going to utilize these rulers from here to here. And the 2.5 having the same, do this. Very simple. So you utilize your rulers. And this is the new one. I really love these. Make some quick jelly rolls. It depends on the side of the fabric, so you can turn it or whatever. So you can take both of these and make that your beginner set. Very simple, very easy. The other thing, and Julie can tell you more about the sizes they have. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to cut me a little piece of fabric real quick. As you know, you can cut fabric just as fast. Once again, I'm lining it up, making sure, cutting. Y'all notice I cut it too fast. I do close my thing so I don't have to put money in the jar because you know, there is no quilt police, so do as you wish. But watch this. I'm going to cut this again. And if I had a bigger table, I would be holding down here. So now they say, I've made my square. Why do they need these kind of sizes? Julie, what sizes do y'all have?
We can make any size. They're made in Florida, and we cut them ourselves. So, yeah, we can pretty much make any size until they get too heavy for you to lift up.
There you go. See? They customize ours, and I love it. I absolutely love that they customize ours because our clients, everybody sews differently. And the reason and the colors, so you tell your client, everybody sees color differently, don't
they? Sure do.
So they're like, well, I'm going to do this. Well, you know what? I'm cutting. And they're like, well, I don't have a turntable. Put a little pressure. Turn it. Put a little pressure. Turn it. And I'm not messing up. Put a little pressure. turn it, done. And look, I've cut 4 at one time. All I did was put a little pressure. There you go. Julie, is there anything I've left out? Wait, how did they find you?
Yes. And what is that? What is Easy Grip? So Easy Grip is our patented process that we apply to the rulers. It's washable. People ask us how to clean them. Throw a little soap and water on them. I've thrown them in the dishwasher even.
Stop it.
Yeah, they just come out like brand new. And it keeps your rulers, so they'll still slide on the fabric. You can still move it until you're ready to stop. And then one finger will hold them in place. So it's easy for everybody to use. And like I said, they're made in Florida. We would love to put your logo on any ruler. And we put yours on. And you can also put whatever color you want. We have full color printing. The lines can be any way that you want. We love to customize them.
It's awesome. And the QR code. Ours have a QR code on them.
Yeah, QR codes.
Yep.
We can do that.
Directly to our shop. And let me tell you something about Julie and Rick. They're not competing against us. They are our tool. They help us sell. They're not competing. They are who we call and say, hey, this is what our client needs. This is what they're asking for. And they help us. So they are our part. They are like a business part of us. It's part of our team is what it is. I love that. I love that you're a part of our team.
Thank you for sharing these tips with us.
Thank you. Don't forget to show them.
Always a good time. Hope somebody learned something and can sell more rulers.
Yes. Have a great one.